what is the difference between okay, setter injection and constructor injection? Very popular interview question, guys. Definitely interviewer asked this question, boss. Setter injection and constructor injection. Here is my setter injection, guys. Here is my constructor injection, guys. Here is my setter injection, guys. Here is my constructor injection. Uses. First, we'll try to understand known differences, guys. Setter method to inject dependent value or object to target class object. Uses parameterized constructor to create what's that? To create target class object. Uses parameterized constructor to create target class object and also to inject dependent values or objects to target class object. Okay. Uses setter methods to inject dependent values or objects. Right, boss. Next. Yeah, we need to use property tag to configure setter injection on the bean property. What, guys? Yeah, we need to use constructor -arg tag to configure constructor injection on bean property. Next, guys. Yeah, in setter injection, the IOC container first creates target class object, then creates dependent class object. In constructor injection, I think you noticed it this other day, right? Tell me. In constructor injection, The IOC container first creates dependent class object, then creates target class objects, then creates a target class object. Next, guys. Sumit, I said setter injection, setter injection. Sumit, if you use your common sense, I said in setter injection, this is the process. In constructor injection, this is the process, right? Please. If you don't have common sense, don't think that opposite person is also not having common sense. I hope you are understanding. See the statement completely and all points together. In setter injection, right now our target is telling order of object creation. Okay, there is no need of telling later it calls setter method to complete the injection, not required. Because their point is telling order of creating objects. Sudarshan, you have that much time to waste. Huh? Why are you drawing the diagrams? Muddy fellow. Okay, guys. Next, D. Yeah. Supports okay, guys. Supports cyclic. I didn't. Cyclic or circular. Okay. Dependency injection. Cyclic or circular dependency injection. Okay. Does not support. Yeah, that I will explain now. Yeah, cyclic or circular means A is dependent to B and B is dependent to A. Arey, that is circle na boss. It look like a circle. A wants to inject to B, B try to inject to A. Yeah, that is possible by using what? Setter injection. Not possible by using what? What is that? Constructor injection. Why I will tell now. Why I will tell now. You take a small, okay, a small example. Come here, paste. Deadlock situation comes, guys. You only guess. In constructor injection, you only guess. A says, keep B ready, then complete injection. B says, keep A ready, then complete injection. Again, A says, keep B ready, complete injection. So deadlock situation will come na. Deadlock situation will rise or not. No, in real time, there is no use, guys. Only concept sake I am talking this. Circular injection. Circular injection, guys. Cyclic, circular. Deadlock situation comes. Constructor injection, first dependent, then target. I asked A object. Okay. But A is having dependency with B, goes to B. Again, B says, give me A, then I will give B. It comes to A. Again, A says, okay, I have dependent with B, go to B, keep the B ready, then come to me. So like this, it will be in what? A deadlock situation, right? Deadlock situation. That's why constructor injection does not support. Oh, I think I have changed this unnecessarily. Yeah, fine. 03. Okay, 04. Yeah, come back, guys. Copy paste, nothing else. Deleting both the things. Okay, com.nt.cfgs. Let me check. Is there any possibility of removing it as a right click, build path, remove from build path. Yeah, back. Remove from build path, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just emptying this, guys. I'm just emptying this. Nice, boss. Next comes to this place. Circular injection test. What is that? Circular injection test. Circular injection test. Circular injection test. Circular injection test. New class A. New class B. Private BB. Private BB. Public wide set B. BB. This dot B is equal to B. This is setter method, guys. Systrace set B. Here is my toString method also. What is that? Alt shift S and S. Done. Alt shift S and S. Done. Like this, class B is ready, guys. Next. Private. Yeah. Public wide set A. Yeah. This dot A is equal to A. This dot A is equal to A. Systrace message, guys. Alt plus shift plus S and S. Alt plus shift plus S and S. Done. Alt plus shift plus S and S. Come to application context.xml, guys. Okay. Bean ID A1. Class is equal to A. com.nt.beans.a. Property name is equal to B. Ref is equal to B1. Bean ID B1. Class is equal to B. com.nt.beans. Property name is equal to A. Ref is equal to A1. Circular injection. Okay. Create IOC container. Create IOC container. Now I am writing in a single line, guys. XML bean factory is equal to new XML bean factory. Come on, guys. New XML bean factory of new class path resource. And instead of writing in 2 lines, I'm trying to write in 1 line. New class path resource of what's there? com/nt/cfz/application context.xml. What .xml, guys? Application context.xml. That's it, guys. Get Spring Bean class object. Array, now both are target, both are dependent. A is target to B, B is target to A. Get Spring Bean class object reference, guys. A1 is equal to A, guys. A1 is equal to A. Tell me. Factory dot get bean of A1. Sys out to A. Sys out to A1. Yeah, actually set injection supports circular dependency injection. Why? Array first creates A class object, then goes to B. First loads the A class, creates the object, then takes the B, loads the B class, creates the B class object, assigns to A object. Also assign B object to A object while creating the B, while completing set injection on B property or B class property. So happy boss, here no doubt. Okay. Amit Ketwat, if you miss the class, what can I do, guys? Other day I have introduced class path resource also, my dear. And we come to one conclusion, class path resource is recommended. First attend classes, guys. But one problem is there, guys. Array, when you pass object reference in SOP, come on. Okay. Missing class is not a crime, but you have to read the document, the missed class. You have to read the document because I type almost everything I speak. Yes, guys. System.out.println A1.toString, right? Listen carefully. A1.toString. Array, it indirectly calls the toString method. But one technical problem is there, guys. A1.toString means control comes here. But this internally calling B. This calls B1.B.toString. Again, B2string calls A2string. A calls B. So there's a possibility of getting stack overflow problem or not. There is a possibility of getting stack overflow problem or not. Come on, my dear. Oh, it's saying that file not found exception. com/nt/application context.xml. Why so? Application context.xml. Yesterday we have added this one to this path now. 1 minute. Just a minute, guys. What I do is, yeah, we made it as source folder. Later we removed. In that process, it might have disturbed. What I do is, I'll remove this package completely. Yes, boss. I will create one more package. com.nt.config. Anything you can take. No problem. com.nt.config, guys. Go to desktop. Other day we made it source folder. Now we removed. In that process, it is failing to locate that one, boss. Okay. Application context.xml. Now I will come to this place. Config, any config, CFCs, all are one and the same. circular injection test. See guys, right now what's happening is stack overflow problem. It is actually doing injection guys. Stack overflow problem. Are you noticing it? Because first A2 string is calling B2 string, B2 string is calling A2 string. So actually work is happening, task is done. Okay, but towards printing the object data, we are getting issue. Sir, how to overcome that problem? Are very simple. Don't interlink, just write the message, that's it. Just write the message, my dear. Don't interlink. A with B. Don't try to display any data. Okay, that's it. Just keep like this. Okay, now you observe construct injection test, guys. Tell me what happened. Set A method is called, set B method is called. Okay, how can you prove order of objects, guys? Order of objects. Systrace. What is this? Zero param constructor. Systrace zero param constructor. Systrace. What is this? Zero param constructor. Right. Now look at the circular injection code, guys. First A, then B. Okay, set this. First A is assigned to B, then B object ready na, B is assigned to A. B is assigned to A. Okay, see the flow once again. Factory dot get bean of A1. Control comes to Spring Bean configuration file. Please concentrate. Spring Bean configuration. Okay. Available. Class A is available. Yes, available. Loads the class and creates the object. Takes this B1. Okay. Is there any bean whose bean ID is B1? Yes. Loads the class and creates the object. But here also it notes ref A1. Array A object is already there na. Okay. To the A property of B class object. To the A property of B class object. Understanding my point? Okay. So A is assigned to B. Now don't forget all this happened because of what? Ref B1. So now B class object is also ready. Now B class object is assigned to what? B property of A class. So like this both objects are ready or not, guys? Like this both objects are ready or not? Okay, that means cyclic injection through setter methods is possible. So setter injection supports cyclic injection. What do you say, my dear? Possible or not possible? Definitely possible. Okay, guys. Now, I try to do same injection. Okay. Cyclic injection using setter injection. So Rajendra, in set, first target class object is created, then dependent class object will be created. I don't know where you are thinking, my dear. Please be in the classroom, guys. First target class object is created, then dependent class object is created. This much clearly there. And again, this Rajendra asked me, in dependent class loads first. Array setter method calling is different, Ra Babu. Class will be loaded before creating object, Ra Babu. Please keep your fundamentals right, my dear. Array A class object is created first means A class is loaded first, na? Okay, boss. Guys, attend classes regularly, be active, guys. Right. A class object is created means A class is loaded indirectly. B class object created means B class is loaded. Without loading class, object will not be created. At least first time object creation first makes the class to load, right? Okay, let's come back. Okay, same code I will try to improvise for constructor injection, guys. Now I'm commenting this entire section. I'm commenting this entire section, guys. Let me start here. This entire section I commented, and I will improvise my code. Commented the setter method. Commented the setter method. I'll improvise code supporting constructor injection. Okay, A class constructor BB. This dot B is equal to B. Okay, one param constructor. Go to B class constructor, guys. Okay. This dot A is equal to A. One param constructor. Nice, guys. Come to this place, my dear. A1A. Here is my constructor -arg. Name is equal to B. Ref is equal to B1. Yes. B1. What is this? B. A property A1. Yeah. What is this, guys? Cyclic injection using constructor injection. Cyclic injection using constructor injection. Okay, guys. Right, boss. In A class, we have to pass B. In B class, we have to pass A. Did you notice it, guys? Super. Go to B class, my dear. Go to B class. A. Right, boss. Done? Right. Okay, now see, same setup, but I'm trying to do through constructor injection. So now try to run the application, my dear. You will get lengthy error. Requested bean in creation process. Is there an unresolvable circular reference? Is there an unresolvable circular reference? Are you understanding my statement, guys? It is throwing bean currently in creation exception. Okay, guys. Okay. Are you listening my statement, guys? Factory dot get bean A1. What is the order of execution? A1 goes to application context dot XML. Is there any bean whose bean ID is A1? Okay. There are not there. There are not there. There. But what is the injection? Constructor injection. Constructor injection order is what, guys? First dependent, then target, right? Okay. That's why A class object will not be created. Takes the B1 and searches. Is there any bean whose bean ID is B1? There. What is the injection? Constructor. Again takes the ref is equal to A1. What is that? A1. What is that? A1. Now tell me what happens, guys. Tell me what happened. Okay, by taking this bean ID, if it goes to A, it says, I'm in creation, how can I give my object? I'm in creation. What object you are asking? For that only all this nonsense is happening. Yes or no, na? How can I give that object? Again, you are asking me same object. So deadlock will take place or not? Deadlock situation will take place or not? Once again, on public demand. Factory dot get bin A1. Is there any bin whose bin ID is A1? There. Okay. But notices what injection? Constructor injection. Ref is equal to what is there? B1 is there. Takes the B1 and search. Is there any bin whose bin ID is B1? Yes, there. Yes, there. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. Yes, there. Yes, there. Yes, there. Next. But what is the injection that is enabled? Constructor injection. Takes the bin ID A1. Takes the bin ID A1. Takes the bin ID A1. Okay. Try to check. Is there any bin whose bin ID is A1? There. But already that bin is in construction process. Already that bin is in construction process. Are you listening my statement, guys? So that's why you will get unresolvable circular reference problem. That's the reason we get unresolvable circular reference problem. Deadlock situation. So now you got the idea. Supports Rajendra, these are the common concepts, Babu. These concepts are there in every version of Spring. Right now, I am teaching XML driven Spring. After that, I will move to annotation driven Spring. Are you understanding? We are using latest version 5.x. Okay. Yeah. Someone is asking me why set injection is not giving me this problem. Vaibhav Sukla, you only analyze. You only analyze. Set injection thumb rule is what? First target class object creation, then dependent class object creation. Okay, when you say factory dot get bin A1, in set injection, what happened? First loads the class, creates the object of A, then it will search to create B1 related bin class object. So A is ready now. A is ready. When it comes to B, again loads the B and creates the object. Since A is already there, A is assigned to B object. Since B is already there, B is assigned to A object. It's because of its nature of execution, this problem is not raised. Constructor injection always says what? First dependent, then target. First dependent, then target. You have to remember that thumb rule in your mind like anything. Okay, boss. I think you understood. Code I will give later. What it says, guys? Okay. Gives bin in creation exception. Bin in creation exception. Right, boss. Right, boss. Next. E. If all bin properties are configured for setter injection. Setter injection. Come on. Okay. Tushar Chaturvedi. Already we discussed when to go for setter injection, when to go for constructor injection. Again, today you are asking innocent question, when to use which, sir? Please jump into the drain after the class. Number one. Number two, multiple times I have declared circular reference, circular injection only for knowledge sake. No one will create the beans having circular reference. This is only for teaching purpose, knowledge purpose. In real practices, circular injection is not at all practicable. Getting my point? Guys, if you want to do time pass, choose other faculty, boss. If you are not serious, get out. If all properties of if all properties are configured, if all properties are of Spring Bean are configured for setter injection, then IOC container uses zero param constructor to create a Spring Bean class object. Okay, this is my statement. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, nice, boss. Next, E. Right, guys. Tell me. Always uses IOC container always uses parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor as part of constructor injection activity. As part of constructor injection activity. Are you understanding my statement, guys? F. Okay, useful if the properties of Bean class, properties of Spring Bean class are optional to participate in dependency injection. Come on, other day we discussed, we analyzed in all three cases, right? Remember that? Useful if the properties of Spring Bean class, if all the properties of Spring Bean class are mandatory to participate in dependency injection, or mandatory to participate in dependency injection. I hope you are comfortable, guys. Right. I think if you give this answer, interviewer will be more happy, na boss. What do you say, guys? I think if interviewer asks the question, setter injection and constructor injection, I hope you will give left and right to interviewer. Okay. Yeah, now I will write few points on circular injection or cyclic injection. Okay. Circular injection. If two Spring Beans are dependent to each other, like A is dependent to B and B is dependent to A. Then we can then we can say they are in circular injection. Circular injection. Okay. Yeah. There is no real-time practice for circular injection. No, in real time, no one uses this one. This is concept sake. Circular injection. Understanding? Okay. There is no, I got it. There is no real-time practice for circular injection, guys. Fine, guys. Next. Next one. Setter injection supports, I think already discussed. Setter injection supports circular injection because of its thumb rule. Because of its thumb rule. What is the thumb rule, guys? Okay. Target first and dependent next. Okay, I'll put target class object first. Target class object first and dependent class object next. Yes, guys. Constructor injection. Constructor injection. Injection does not support circular injection because of its thumb rule. What is that? Dependent first, dependent class object first, and target class object next. Target class object next. Okay. Which leads to deadlock situation. Which leads to deadlock situation. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. No, there is a logic, na? Dhabaleshwar. Setter injection says I create object without having any data, zero param constructor. That's why target first, then dependent next. They don't follow thumb rule. Thumb rule is created because of their behavior. Please, my dear, see, no dependency while creating object of target. That's why zero param constructor based object is created for target class. Later, slowly it creates dependent class object, assigns dependent to target. But what constructor injection thinks, guys? While creating target class object only, it wants to assign dependent class object. That's why problem has come. Okay, now listen, guys, one more thing. Here, one more difference. Okay, injection is okay. Injection is bit slow compared to constructor injection. This injection is a bit slow compared to constructor injection because compared to constructor injection because okay, assigns dependent class object after creating target class object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? After creating target class object. This injection is a bit faster Array, assigning dependent to target while creating target. Definitely faster, na? Bit faster compared to setter injection. Compare to setter injection because it assigns dependent class object to target class object. It assigns dependent class object while creating target class object. Okay, while creating target class object. Are you comfortable, my dear? Okay, this is the basic story, guys. This is the basic story that we have to focus. A, B, C. Yeah. Right, boss? Now tell me, guys, constructor injection does not support circular injection. So shall we see the sample code, guys? Okay. First, what is this? Circular injection using setter injection, guys. Circular injection using setter injection. Circular injection using setter injection. Okay. What is this, guys? Okay. First, target class, guys. Here is the target class. Vaibhav Sukla, why don't you use your common sense, Ra? Huh? This much clearly I have written statement and you are asking me why does it become slow? Muddy fellow, bring your common sense into picture. If you open up your brain, first target created, then dependent created, then dependent is separately assigned to target. Slow na? Here, dependent is assigned to target while creating target. Guys, did you study core Java or not, boss? Why are you wasting my time and your time without knowing core Java fundamentals? Guys, everyone is having problem with this statement. Please respond. Vaibhav Sukla, try to bring your basics, Mabu. Simple theory, Ra Babu. First target class object created, then dependent class object created. Later dependent is assigned to target. I am talking about injection process, Ra Naina. So dependent is a bit slowly assigned to target, right? Yes or no? Na? In constructor injection, what happens? While creating target itself, dependent is injected to target. That means along with the target class object creation, injection is also completed, right? I think still you are not getting, please sit in core Java. And one more thing, when I give response to your question, keep the habit of responding. I got it, sir. I did not get it. So that I can try to present in another angle. Vaibhav Sukla, I am talking to you only. Keep your attitude aside. Okay. Keep your attitude aside and try to reply. Muddy fellow. Don't know how to read English statements and try to show attitude. What I written? This injection is a bit slow. Did I talk about object creations? No. I talked about injection slowness and injection fastness. If you are in half sleep, please get out. Muddy fellow. Who asked to thought overall process? You see the English statement? See the English statement. This injection means what? Setter injection. What is setter injection? Assigning dependent class object to target class object, right? What is constructor injection? Assigning dependent class object to target class object by executing constructor. Guys, everyone convinced? Right, boss. Circular injection using setter injection. Guys, if you start applying breaks to me like this, subject will never move further. I'm telling. I don't keep my basics properly, sir. I will listen class with half sleep mode. Okay. If I feel it is stopping class flow, I will stop ignoring your questions. Before you put question, I said wait for 5 minutes. Analyze the question, analyze your doubt. Wait for 5 minutes, then put the question. People are not following that. Okay. Right, boss. This is a code for setter injection. Here is my b.java. Here is my b.java. Here is my application context.xml. Right, guys. Application context.xml paste. End of the beanstalk. End of the beanstalk. Here is my client application, guys. Here is my client application. Here is my client application. Yeah, tell me what exactly happening flow. What is the exact flow? Here is EA. Here is EA. Come on, everyone. EA. Tell me. It will search in internal cache of IOC container. Yeah, we are always having that. I am not highlighting while explaining, but it will be always be there to search, guys. Internal cache of IOC container. Tell me, guys, it will search there. B question mark. Here is my A, here is my B question mark. Come on. Next. It comes to Spring Bean configuration file. Is there any bean? Yes, there. Loads the class, creates the object. Loads the class, creates the object. Come on. Okay. Loads the class, creates the object. Okay. A class object whose name is A1. Right. This is C hash. That means equivalent code. Next. It comes to this one, guys. In-memory metadata. It won't see in the file. It will see in the in-memory metadata. Ref is equal to B1. D. Okay. Again, it comes to internal cache of IOC container. E question mark. E question mark. What is that? D E question mark. Next one, F. F. Again loads the class. Tell me, guys. B class object B1. B class object B1. What is that? Hash F. Hash F. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Hash F. Tell me, guys. First, here also one property tag is there. Don't forget that. Okay, here F. Tell me what is this? G. G. What happens here? Here what happens, guys? Method will be called. What is the method it calls? Okay. This is having A property. This is having B property, right? Here what is this? B1 dot set B1 dot set B. B1 dot set B. B1 dot set A. B1 dot set A. A1. Right. Okay. Next what's there, guys? Then it calls this one. Assigns this one. For this one, what it will call, guys? A1 dot set B B1. Set B B1. Set B B1. So now tell me what happened. A is assigned to B class object, B is assigned to A class object. Okay, now both will be kept. Now what is the number for this, guys? This is hash G. Hash G. Next, this will be completed, guys. H. This activity will be completed. Here is my hash H. Cool. Next, come back. Keeps both objects in what? Internal cache of IOC container for future reusability, boss. Tell me here. A1, A class object reference. B1, B class object reference. B1, B class object reference. Keys, here are the values. Yeah, keeping them in the internal cache is the next activity. I, okay. Next, it will return that one here or not. Check. Comfortable, guys? Felt happy with the flow? Yeah, shall we go for constructor injection now? Okay. Circular injection using constructor injection. Circular injection using constructor injection, guys. Circular injection using constructor injection. Super, boss. Right now, we are least bothered about this. A.Java, boss. A.Java, paste. A dot Java here. Here is my B dot Java. Here is my B dot Java. Yeah. What's the problem with this concept, you know? In real time, no practice, but in interview, people ask this question. People ask this question. They found that if they want to check your depthness in the subject, definitely they will ask this question. Okay. Right, guys. Okay. Here is B dot Java, guys. Here is not application context dot XML. Comment this. Right. Enable this. Okay. Copy this, guys. Here is my application context dot XML. Yes, this is there. Okay, we are least bother about this, guys. Nice. Done. Where is the client application, my dear? Here also the regular client application. Here also the regular client application. Yeah, once again, see the story now. Forget about the numbers. Forget about the numbers. Yeah, forget about the numbers. Yeah, here is my IOC internal cache of IOC container. Internal cache of IOC container. Internal cache of IOC container. Yeah. If I take interview, I'll definitely ask question on this, guys. Right. Internal cache of IOC container. Yeah. Once again, check it out. Check the order. A. A. This time we'll take a different color. A. It will search here. B. Question mark means you know that. What's the meaning of searching? B. It will search for this, right? Search for this. C. Finds this. It finds this. But notices what injection? Observes what injection? D. Observes what injection, guys? Observes what injection? Constructor injection. D. What is the thumb rule? First dependent, then target. So again takes B1 and searches here. Again takes B1 and searches here, right? E question mark. E question mark. Not there or not there. Is there any B1, bean ID? Is there any spring bean whose bean ID is B1? Yes, there. F. F. Notices what, guys? Constructor injection. Notices what, guys? Constructor injection. So this is going to be G. This is going to be G. But this G process throws the exception. This G process throws the exception. What exception, guys? What is the exception? Okay, I will copy paste the error message. I think right now enabled one, this only. Go to application, you will get exception. What is the exception, guys? Been currently in what? Utilization. Is there any unresolvable? Is there any unresolvable circular? This one. Circular reference, nothing but cyclic injection. Why, guys? When it go for A1, A1, when it go for, it notices the bean of this is under construction process. To complete its construction only, it has come to B. To complete its construction only, it has come to B. Again, it is asking what? Same object. So it notices, Are, how can you use the bean that is already in construction? You cannot use. That's why this error is coming. Error creating bean with one. Requested bean is currently in what? Creation. Is there any unresolvable, unsolvable? Resolvable means unsolvable circular reference. Yes. I think you enjoyed. Being currently in creation, exception is coming. Operation in progress, boss. Right. With this, we completed differences between setter injection and constructor injection. Okay, since we have little time, I'll ask one question. You answer me. Okay, guys. What is the difference between IOC and dependency injection? Okay, this is also quite regularly asked question in the interview room nowadays. IOC and dependency injection. Tell me, both are same? Both are same? Right. Tell me, guys. Listen, answer. IOC is the software specification. Listen carefully. IOC is the software specification that gives set of rules and guidelines for dependency management. What is that? For dependency management. Nothing but, okay, nothing but how dependent class object can be given to target class object by underlying container or server or runtime environment or framework or etc. Come on. It gives only rules and guidelines for dependency management, guys. These IOC rules and guidelines can be implemented in two ways. Number one, in dependency lookup way. Number two, dependency injection way. So if I want to give in a single line statement, IOC is the plan, dependency injection is the one model of one implementing model. One implementing model. Got the point, guys? House plan is there, like IOC. Okay, I constructed that house with bricks and cement. That is one model. I constructed that house with wood. That is another model, right? I constructed that house with what? Glasses. That is one more implementation model. Got it, guys? IOC is the plan, dependency injection, dependency lookup are the implementation models. Got it, guys? Okay, new same. While driving the four-wheeler or any wheeler, we need a brake. Brake system is the plan. We need to have a brake system, right? This plan can be implemented using different technologies. What do you say, guys? This plan can be implemented using different ways. Air brake system, one implementation. Magnetic brake system, one implementation. Power brake system, one implementation, right? It's like JP and Hibernate. Disc brake system, one technology, one implementation. Are you understanding? Drum brake, ABS brakes, so many brake systems are there, guys. What do you say? So now onwards, IOC is the plan, dependency injection, dependency lookup are the implementation models. Within dependency injection, another 5 sub models are there. That's a different story. Okay. Final conclusion is IOC is the plan on the paper. And dependency lookup and dependency injections are the real implementation models. The real implementation models. Is that clear, my dear? Oh. Okay. IOC is software specification. Software specification that gives plan with set of rules and guidelines. Plan with set of rules and guidelines. Okay. To arrange dependent class object for target class object where everything will be taken care by everything is taken care by the underlying container or server or framework or JVM or special runtime environment. Okay. Right. IOC means set of rules and guidelines. On set of rules and guidelines for dependency management. Where the dependent class object will be arranged for, this is better wording, guys, will be arranged for target class object, where the dependent class object will be arranged for target class object. Okay. Target class object where tell me, everything will be taken care by underlying server or framework or JVM or special runtime environment and etc. Okay. IOC means inversion of control. Which says you don't do anything. Come on. You don't do anything. Okay. The underlying container or server or framework will take care of everything. Are you understanding my statement, guys? That's the meaning, guys. Now listen. Dependency lookup and dependency injection. Dependency lookup and dependency injection are the two implementation models of Implementation models of, what is this? Implementation models of IOC specification. IOC specification, rules and guidelines. Everyone getting my point, guys? Okay, guys. IOC rules and guidelines. Right. IOC rules and guidelines. Right. Okay. Right. Model 1, model 2. Model 1, model 2. Model 1 is dependency lookup. Model 1 is dependency lookup. Model 2 is dependency injection. Model 1 is dependency lookup. Model 2 is dependency injection. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Okay, fine. Single line, guys. Single line. Single line. IOC is principle. What is that? Principle or specification. Okay. Whereas dependency injection is one of the implementation model. Okay, guys. One of the implementation model. I think you got the clarity, boss. Come on. I think if interviewer asks this question, what is the difference between IOC and dependency injection? You will give left and right to interviewer. One is plan, one is implementation, right? IOC is like a Java course brochure, and dependency injection is like faculty who is conducting the course. One is theory, one is practical, right? Java course brochure is plan. Faculty who is conducting the classes is the reality, right? So IOC is a plan. Dependency injection is the reality. Implementation reality. Like it, guys? So many people confuse themselves while answering this question. Other day I asked to refer generics, guys. Other day I asked to refer generics. Have you referred generics? Tomorrow I am going to use generics knowledge. Please don't miss the class. Thank you. Have a nice